Hello and welcome to Creake Abbey. Creake Abbey, but before I show you around Creake Abbey and talk about Creake Abbey, I love saying the word creek, I want to show you what we did last night, or what we're planning on doing a bit more of as this trip goes along. We want to start doing reviews of hotels, of restaurants, of bars, different things. People have been asking for us to mix it up a little bit, and we've listened, and we're going to try and do that. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It's more for when we've got more money in the future. We'll be able to do that more after Norfolk, maybe 2-3 months down the line. But for now, I'll just show you what we were trying to do at the Nelson Inn. It didn't go to plan, but here's how it started. Where are we at?
Oh, Nelson's.
The Nelson Inn. We're at the Nelson Inn in Bingham Market, I think it's called.
Burham. Yeah.
Burnham.
Burnham. Oh, yeah.
The Nelson in Burnham Market. This room was £55. £55. It's got a bed. It comes complete with a bed. Now, it's only on loan for the night. We have to give it back in the morning. But we were expecting that for £55. If you got the bed included, it'd probably been about £860 to keep the bed. So we're happy with that. Not to my taste, but hey, what do you expect? It's £55. What are you thinking, Mazzy?
It's good. It's ensuite.
It's ensuite. It's small.
It's clean, tidy.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
It's very clean, very tidy. You've got your piled up towels with sweets included. Not my kind of. I don't want a sucky sweet. I want a chewy sweet, something I can chew on, or a chocolate.
I just had some. I chewed it.
Which did you chew? They're not chewable. They're them what you suck, what your grandma used to give you.
I can chew anything.
So that's the tiny little room, but lovely. Over here, you get a kettle. You get kettle things. Don't know if you can see that, but it includes coffee, tea, milk. Didn't need that. Biscuits. Oh, and a Galaxy hot chocolate drink. That's cool. But we get biscuits, Bronte biscuits. That's where I'm from.
Oh.
And you won't know this,
Yeah.
right? The Bronte factory where they used to make biscuits
Yeah.
in Haworth. My mum used to work there.
Oh. Hey, Mum. Hey, Jean.
I think she called it the gingerbread factory. I don't know if they only made ginger.
Oh, I love gingerbread.
Ginger biscuits or something.
Oh, well, they're my favourite.
I used to be able to make really good ginger biscuits. I think it runs in the family. But they're Bronte. You can see it there, Bronte biscuits. Looking forward to them. You get a television. Doesn't seem to work. I don't know much about televisions because I don't do them. It might work. I don't know. You might have to press a button or something. There's a little questionnaire. How did we do? Well, we're not going to fill that in. We're going to make a video instead. There is lots of room in here to put clothes, but you don't need them. You don't need them if you're coming for one night. And last but not least, you've got the bathroom. Now, I'm impressed with this. Very small. They're all small. You know, £55 rooms. They're all small bathrooms. But you get your toilet. We don't want to go into details. You get a toilet, one toilet roll, and a spare. That's all you need for one night, because you'll use a little bit of that and you'll take that home with you, because toilet roll's really expensive. And you get a shower, little shower cubicle with a shower mat. And over here, look, these are all this is what you come to hotels for. You get all these buzzing things. Body lotion. I've never ever found out what that's for, but I've got about 50 tubs which I've been collecting over the last year, and it's all Mason and Miller, and I've got loads of it. It's very popular, it's Mason and Miller. So that's as room. That's just one part of this review. We've got to review the actual pub,
Yeah, that's
the
gonna.
beer part,
Yeah.
and the
Food.
food part,
Yeah.
and the attitude of the staff. And we will then combine the room with the drink and the food and the service and the price, put them all together into a big ball, and then we'll tell everybody how many marks out of 10,
Yeah. And whether it's a thumbs up or not. Yeah. Let's do this.
whether it's a thumbs up or not.
Because it might be. Nah, we don't know.
Yeah, but I never said we're going to give it a thumbs up or not.
But that's what I
These
do.
are my video. No, we'll give them marks out of 10. Don't come up with new ideas. Thumbs up, thumbs up. No, stick with me. We'll be all right. So before we go down to the pub stroke restaurant area, which is actually in a separate building, but it's just next door, you always get one of these in a hotel, so we're going to run through that, see if there's anything worth seeing. There's a welcoming thing. I don't ever read them. They are 24 hours. I'm bored already. Unlimited free internet is available in the bar area. Now that's good, but the Wi-Fi area in this entire town is terrible. In this village is terrible. So that might be a problem tonight, but we'll see. But at least we'll get it down there. One thing I will say I'm not happy with breakfast is it doesn't have a price on here, but we were told if we wanted breakfast in the morning it was an extra £30. £30 for 2 people to have a breakfast. Now it's £55 for the room. I've never heard of 2 breakfasts costing so much money. So bit of a downside, but never mind. We don't do breakfast anyway. Doctors and hospitals, smoking, you can't smoke, £100 if you do. Prices, we've just been looking at the prices. They're above average, certainly for where I come from. But you're talking £15 a meal. But if it's a good place, I think that's reasonable. I think you're a bit out of order there, Mrs. Mazzy.
Why?
Because Mazzy said it's quite expensive. I don't think that's bad if it's good.
If it's good, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
it's homemade, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And there's a specials board. They always have the best bits. And then, yeah, still part of the menu. And then this is like their leaflets, tells you everything about them. And then I like this, they've got the countryside code, tells you what to do in the country. You know, how to behave properly in the country. Don't drop litter, respect, protect and enjoy. And yeah, that's the end of it. But this is my favourite bit, because they give you one each, Mazzy. We've got one each. Fire, action, guests and residents. So, can you put the camera on me, please? So tonight, in bed,
Yeah.
we can both read what we have to do if the fire alarm goes off
Okay.
at night.
And if you lose yours, you can borrow mine.
Well, I'm not going to lose mine.
You might.
In fact, I'm going to go to the car. I think I've got some string. We'll put a little hole in the corner and we'll wear it around his neck. So you can't lose this. This is important stuff.
Okay.
I nearly forgot this bit though. Not happy with this. At the bottom of the regulations, what to do in a fire and stuff, it says at the bottom, if there's a fire, do not get fully dressed. I'm not happy with that. That's a bit pervy, don't you think?
Yeah.
They don't want you to get fully dressed. They want you to go down in skimpy clothes so they can have a good look at you. Not happy with that. So unfortunately that review ended there because we didn't eat there. You couldn't eat until 6 PM and we had 3 hours to kill and we just couldn't wait for food anymore. So we didn't finish that review. So I've just tagged it onto this to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing in the future. Anyway, we're at Creake Abbey. Yeah. Creake Abbey, do you know anything about Creake Abbey?
No.
No. Let me tell you a little bit about it. There used to be an almshouse for the poor here.
Right.
It's where poor people were. Oh, it's snowing. It's snowing. Can you believe it? It's snowing. An almshouse for the poor. This was a long time ago, like the 1100s or something like that. Maybe even before. And eventually, the area got a lot of money and they turned it into a priory. And they got a bit more money and they turned it into an abbey. And here we are, Creake Abbey. I love saying Creake. Creake. So it was 1231 when it was completed as an abbey. And it was going all right, and it was Richard III, he was a patron of it. He used to give them a bit of money to keep it going and stuff. But in the 1400s, that was when it was in its heyday, it was doing really well. In the 1400s, 1483, there was a big fire.
Right.
Big fire, the church all burnt down and everything was bad. So the monks turned round to the king. Which king was it? King Henry III. They turned round to King Henry III and said, "Can you help us out? We ain't got now because it's all set on fire and it's all gone poof." So King Richard III says, "Yeah, all right, I'll give you some more money. Don't worry, don't panic. Here's some money." Give him a load of money, but it wasn't enough money to do it properly. But, you know, they made do. They did the best they could. If this picture's shaking, I'm sorry, it's because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's snowing heavily. I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't, really. But trust me, it's snowing quite heavily. And we're cold.
Yeah, freezing.
So we're getting this one out of the way very quickly. So he gave them some money, they did all they could, until something really bad happened. They completed the work, by the way, by 1503. So that's the best it got to once it was rebuilt. But then, just a couple of years later, 1506, there was a plague. A plague swept through the area and through the abbey. It was called sickness something. Hang on, let me look at my notes. It was called sweating sickness. So they're all really sweaty and they died. These monks, there were only 6 monks there anyway. But the last person to die was the actual abbot, the guy who was running the place. He was the last person to die, and that was pretty much the end of the abbey. There's not much more to tell about it. So, but we're getting out of here, honestly. I'm going to run over there now and you're going to see how bad this is, because it is ridiculous. I'm putting my hood up. I've just conditioned my hair this morning, I don't want to ruin it. Come and have a look at this. Come and have a look at this weather. Oh, man. I knew it was going to snow today. It said it was going to snow. Look how bad it is. Can you see it? Oh, God, I missed that. I probably went inside out and she looked stupid. Oh, I'm eating it now. Right, that's it from Creake Abbey. How many out of 10 are you giving this?
3.
3, because
Yeah.
you're cold.
No, because there's not much.
There isn't much, but there's a lot of these arches.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That's good. I like the arches. But yeah, we're getting out of here, guys. I'll give it a 4. I hope you enjoyed that one. See you at the next. I hope it's not snowing for long.
No.
Many thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave a comment and share the video. And be sure to check out my other channel, Deep Digger Dan, and my website, thetraveltroll.uk. You can also follow me on Facebook, on Twitter and on Instagram. But most importantly, please do donate to the charity which we're supporting in this county. All links to everything I've just mentioned are all in the description below. Please come back tomorrow as we continue our adventure to try and make the biggest video library of the sites of the UK. Goodbye!